Okay, this morning we're working one of our California Dragonblood strains. This is a Red OB, and it also has, we've split, at least temporarily, the Red OB California Dragonbloods into two lines. One that's very brilliant colored, and this one we're working this morning is pastel. And I'll show you the males in a minute. Little history on this. California Dragonbloods came from some fish that we picked up at a shop in California when I was speaking at a club in San Francisco and a club in Los Angeles, and we were driving between two cities. We stopped at their shop and they had these. We already had Dragonbloods, so I decided to keep them separate. And they had OB gene. One of the fish had OB. And a little genetics. Well, let's take a look at a couple females real quickly. These are two of our breeder females. And the one on the left, this dark one right here, probably is not a good pastel, whereas this one probably is. But we don't have that many breeders. We only had 16 females, and out of our BRUs, we had 27 BRUs that survived the winter storm, and I pulled 7 young females out of there. A bunch of those fish ended up being blues instead of OBs or Dragonbloods. So let's talk about this. There are at least 3 genes involved here. There's the OB gene, which is dominant to non-OB. What we call the blues are non-OBs that are also, another gene is the Dragonblood gene, which causes the light body color. If you remember those 2 females, they had a light body color. I'm going to put a couple males up here. And you can see they have a light body color. They don't have a dark gray body color. I should have kept a couple of the grays out to see what we call blues. So we have the OB gene, which is dominant to non-OB. We have the Dragonblood gene, which is dominant to non-Dragonblood, or the regular gray females, blue males. And then we have a third gene involved in this, which I think is a recessive that I'm calling pastel. If you look at these fish, the colors are a little bit muted, and I'm calling that pastel. And next time we work the non-pastel California Dragonblood Red OBs, I'll show you how much more brilliantly colored they are. Now the question is this a fish that we should continue keeping? I guess we'll see how they sell and decide whether to keep this. These are the 4 males I was looking at. Those 2 are really nice. That's going to be a nice little male. I'm not sure about him yet.
Orange.
Yeah. Susie doesn't like him. We'll let him grow up and see what happens. What do you think about those males? Okay, we're going to put those 3 males in with 23 females. And hopefully next time we had, how many? Let me get back to the chart here. We had, looks like about 175 OBs, and then another close to 100 non-OBs out of this breeding colony. Pretty good for that small of a breeding colony. Okay, so it's going to be these 3 males in with 23 females. And we'll see how they do next time. And then we'll contrast these to the regular non-pastel OBs next time. I've got 5 young males here out of the BRUs that we'll let grow up and see how they look. Okay, good OB keeping.